my wife say if you do want to kiss a girl, you have to let me know first. But she was kind of pissed because she was really pissed because her friend.
Really?
Yeah, her friend watched the show, right? And then she said, "Hey, your boyfriend is like kissing another girl."
Friend.
Now I want to try something. Derek, do you have a take on this?
I'll be the son.
Okay.
And action.
Hey, Johnny.
I mean, are there roles that would be a challenge, or have you guys had any red flag roles that came your way that made it tough?
Well, me, maybe kissing a guy.
Kissing a guy.
Yeah. Because I was about to take the role with like.
That's something that you look forward to doing,
as
or
a- as a-
that's something that you.
As a gay man?
It was me. We had
I was actually.
You had a problem kissing him, right?
No problem, actually.
no problem. We do that all the
I
time.
was really looking forward because it's something I've never ever done before.
Okay.
Yeah. So I asked my wife, "Hey, are you okay with that?" And she said, "Yeah, go for it. Kiss a man, man." it's like a dream come true. I was like, "No."
You're asking your wife if you can kiss. I would ask my wife if I can kiss a woman.
Obviously, she'll say no.
Obviously, you don't ask that, right?
She said, "Go for it. Go,
so you're-
challenge it." Yeah.
All right.
But then I didn't get the role because the director say I'm not that gay enough to be a gay man. Yeah.
Okay.
So I was pretty disappointed.
Yeah. What about you?
Something I haven't done yet, but I actually want to try playing an animal.
Animal.
I always give it up to the guys when you go to Disneyland and you see the guys in the suits.
Oh, okay.
I mean, the mascots at the games and all that. I think those guys would have the hardest jobs in the world.
Oh,
because,
you mean being a mascot?
a mascot or an animal? Because you've seen the Cocaine Bear recently. I mean, there's a movie coming out about a bear on cocaine. I'm sure they had guys that actually had to put on the bear suit and crawl
Have you seen
through.
that? Have you guys seen that?
I don't know if
The
it's out
cocaine?
yet by the time we come out, but I saw the trailer yesterday in the movie theater, so I'm sure it's going to be out. Yeah, I would say, let's say if you look at the CGI now, let's say like, I don't know if you saw an audition clip or a rehearsal clip of Benedict Cumberbatch playing like a dragon. So I mean, just the Hobbit and that the whole mannerism behind it. I think it's the hardest thing to do.
You
Is
want
just
to do
to
that?
be an animal.
Like they pretending to be an
Yeah,
animal.
or like a lion or like a squirrel, and
Oh,
that would be hard.
that is
Okay.
weird, man.
Yeah. For the two of you, I mean, you're both married now.
Yes.
Right? You both have kids?
Yes.
All right. How do they like your work?
Well, he's more experienced. Yeah,
I'm more experienced?
Yeah, you have two kids.
Oh yeah, because this kid is still too young. He's still
Yeah.
watching Baby Shark.
Okay. All right. So your son,
It's,
your kids used to play ball with my kids.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
Yeah. So I mean, have there been any roles that was difficult for you or your kids to?
I mean, I did
accept?
notice.
Do they watch your stuff?
I was showing my previous stuff. I mean, they would catch it on TV once in a while.
Yeah.
And then because they know me so well, and they're like, "You're trying too hard in that scene."
Really? Man, your kids are brutal.
Yeah, and I said, "Yeah, because it's in Chinese. You try to do it in Chinese and memorize the whole thing and then act." And I'm like, "You do it." And he goes, "I see, you can't do it."
So they're like, they will critique you.
Yeah, because kids are very perceptive, and they see it, they don't lie, there's no filter.
Yeah.
And so if they see something bad, they'll say it. Yeah, even if it's your own dad. I'm like, come on, give me a little face. But, I learned from that because I take it to heart till this day. I need to work harder, yes.
Yeah. Kids is one thing. So I mean, my kids watch my show, but shows are easier, right?
Yes.
We're talking, we're singing, we're doing stuff. But you guys are playing a different person, right? There is a little challenge for the people around you to accept that. And what about your other half? What about your wives? Are there things that
Darren?
Oh, me?
Darren?
My wife.
I mean, are there things that are red flags? Do you need to get it okay from your wife when you do stuff?
Oh, okay. Before I did some kissing scenes.
Yeah.
Okay, but then my wife say if you do want to kiss a girl, you have to let me know first.
Oh.
Before you actually kiss the girl. So I didn't really tell her that day. So I thought it was like just a kiss. So she was kind of pissed because she was really pissed because her friend.
Really?
Yeah, her friend watched the show, right? And then she said, "Hey, your boyfriend is like kissing another
the
girl."
friend.
Yeah.
But honey, I'm working.
Yeah, I'm working.
You
yeah.
know, it's a job.
But then after that, she gets addicted. She
gets
likes
addicted.
she likes it when I'm kissing the girl in like. In the
No, what?
She says, hey, Darren, you're not trying enough. You're not trying good enough.
So she's cool about it.
Yeah, waste your tongue, waste your tongue.
No way. Yeah, what about you?
No, I don't do that stuff.
You don't. You're right.
He's a very good man. He's a very decent man.
No, thank God we're in Taiwan. Everything is like rated PG, so everything we do, it's safe.
So
It's
you've
safe.
never had any problem with that?
I still have, just like him, and show out of respect, have to tell my
Yes.
significant other, my wife. Hi, by the way.
For a kiss?
Yeah, I think you have to. I think it's out of respect, and even now with kids that are older, they see it, it's like, why is Daddy kissing
another
that
woman,
person?
yeah.
Yeah, you can't tell them it's fake. I mean, it's make believe, right?
Yeah, it's make-believe.
But it's okay. Let's go. Ta-dum, dum. Yeah. Next subject.
So, I mean, I guess this is, seriously, I mean, we talked about some of these questions that the crew had, and
Yes.
we wanted to, but to me, I kind of felt like, are you serious? We're going to go into these kind of questions? I mean, you guys are professional actors. This is a part of the job. But I guess in the Taiwan culture, in the Asian, it is slightly more conservative when it comes to that, isn't it? I mean, I would imagine.
I think because we're like a smaller scale of wherever we are in the world,
Yeah.
I think we still, as actors, have a social responsibility. I mean, to educate and teach kids and people in general. I mean, there are some things that it needs to be taught these days. Because
Yeah.
right now, with with all the quick stuff that
Yeah.
the kids are looking at, there's no censor behind
Because
it.
everything is everywhere.
Yeah, but so our job as actors as well is just be, socially responsible, and once the kids grow up and say, hey, so you can actually do this right, the right way.
Yeah. Well, so it's seriously, it's like that movie. What is it called? Everything, everywhere,
All at once?
All at
Yeah.
once, right? So I mean, it's kind of like your phone. It's everything, everywhere,
All at once.
All at once. You're constantly getting stuff.
Yes.
All right, and we talked a little bit at the beginning about the Asian roles that are coming up. I mean, do you guys see this as a trend? Is this something that I personally feel we're definitely seeing more of it than when I was growing up? Yeah, well, I mean, what do you guys? What's the feel like out there?
I think it's different, but I think it's still the same. To be honest,
the same?
I mean, there are a lot more opportunities because there are people behind who write the scripts are Asian American, and they're growing older now. So there are more capable or more talented people or places of power that can make these things happen. But in reality of it, if you look at the ratio, the numbers of it, we're still very, very like a small number compared to the big pond of it, the big picture of things. Yes, there are more opportunities, but then again, if there's one role, there's only the same 200 Asian American actors going out for it, as opposed to every day there are 200 roles going out for the 2 million, other actors out there.
Yeah.
So I mean, it's a numbers game. More, yes, but it's also, I think it's just as competitive. But at the same time, you want to see what kind of roles you're going for.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
If you want to be socially responsible, then you got to look at, hey, do I want to do this?
Right.
As opposed to I'll just take it and just do it.
Yeah.
I mean, there'd be so many roles for three of us right here that we could audition for, especially someone with different age. We could play from 30s to 50s, right? I mean, there's no limitation.
I'll take
You
the
take the
30.
30.
I'll challenge to 50.
Dude, I'm the oldest one here, man.
I mean, it's consistent. I just hope it maintains. It keeps going. It's not just this year because of the hype. It keeps going. That way we have more opportunities.
Yeah. I think it's quite encouraging to see more Asian writers, more Asian directors, not just
Action actors.
not just in front of the
Yes,
camera.
exactly.
Asian producers or Asian financiers, right? So there's more people on the all aspects
Yeah.
of the industry,
Yes.
and then we can see more development.
I must say, like, for example, just being on this show today is such a rare opportunity. I mean, Darren and I, we've been, in Taiwan for how long? Almost 15, 20 years. It's the first time ever we can
English.
actually speak English fully and be ourselves. I mean, we talk about this all the time. I
Yeah.
mean, how rare is this opportunity?
Well, I guess to the audience know what you're talking about. I think it's hard because in Asia, it's very much about variety shows, and the talk shows are very often topic oriented, right? And then you guys are actors, so it's either you're in character, or you're going to be in a variety show doing
you're
a
right.
game. Or you're going to be in a show, today we're going to talk about this, and then you guys be going into that. So it's really hard for the audience or your fans to really see who you are. Those opportunities are not very abundant.
Yeah.
It's not. I mean, I think with Darren especially, like this guy, he's the funniest guy I know. But when I first met him, I thought he was like Andy Lau because he's always so like, you know, shy. But this guy is like the really funny jokester. And I think coming at this time, he recently has a show. It's called Mother Baker.
Mother Baker.
Mother Baker, and he does some brilliant comedic stuff that I never thought he would do.
A Mother Baker. Tell us about that. What is
Yeah,
the
please
Mother?
tell us.
What's the Mother Baker?
Well, it's
The
a
Mother
story
Baker?
about the Mother Baker, about mom.
It's just funny when you say the name, right?
It's the name is funny. The Mother Baker.
Mother-
What
Mother
is
Baker.
what's the Mother Baker?
we do the traditional baking,
Okay.
the cakes, baking cakes in Taiwan. Yeah, I'm the eldest son, the useless son. Yeah, I'm afraid of my wife, disrespect my mom, and stuff like that. And then this road is something I've never ever tried before. Yeah, it's because I have to be stupid, funny, but it's not like those kind of funny, but seriously funny. Yeah, that is something for me to challenge.
And he does it all in Taiwanese too, right?
In Taiwanese, fully Taiwanese.
Is that 我的婆婆?
我的婆婆,
Okay,
yeah,
okay,
yeah.
so I didn't even know the English name for that. So
我的
it's,
婆婆,
it's
yeah,
called
yeah.
the Mother Baker. I love the
We
English
just
name.
had this on brilliant movie. Yeah.
The story is quite traditional. It's a character that Taiwanese people would really love.
'Cause
It's about
yeah.
like a very local
Very
mom
local.
kind of
and,
loud, passionate.
And he won the Golden Bell Award.
Yeah, yes. So
really?
so that started off as a TV series that went ballistic. It was one of the highest rated TV series of the
Yes,
year.
yes.
And congratulations
Thank you.
on that Golden Bell, award.
Yes.
And then you guys made it into a movie.
In the movie, and then we're gonna do another episode, like season 2.
Okay.
Yeah. in
Oh,
April.
so there's more Mother Bakers coming your way.
More Mother Bakers,
All right,
Mother
so-
Bakers.
And we can all be in it.
Yeah. So make sure you tune into that. All right. Okay. Well, and then, but Johnny, we've known each other for some time now, but I've never known this about you. I heard you do impressions.
Okay, I need to communicate that clearly. It's
What?
not about impression. It's like I draw inspirations from Al Pacino and like Godfather when I play certain rules. I like to steal things.
Okay.
I mean, if you see, okay. When I say Al Pacino, it's because
No,
I mean, he does a lot because we play a lot of roles. Let's say, for example, I'm a gangster. The guy he sits, Al was just sitting like this all the time, and he's just like, He just he doesn't do much. He just sits there, and that's what I learned from is a lot of times if you could just be still and just be yourself and see what happens, just let these guys do the work. Yeah, but I'm not an impression. I don't do that. I don't do that. Yeah, I try to capture the spirit. I think that goes back to the acting part of it. I mean, how do you perform the magic of it? I mean, we don't tell the audience exactly what we do, but I think as actors, we're all thieves. I mean, we're constantly stealing from people. I mean, I've taken stuff that he uses and then I put it in my own show, like kind of
is
like
it?
how he sits like this.
Oh. Like Andy Lau?
And even and I use it all the time.
This guy's so
sometimes.
suave, right? He's just so smooth.
but he's not like that.
and-
Yeah.
But is there a different Daniel that I've never known?
No, Darren is very, very,
Well,
very.
actually, I'm a funny guy. Yeah.
He's hilarious.
But if we are close enough, you see a lot of me.
But also, Johnny, you say you steal from Daniel Craig as well.
Oh yeah, Daniel Craig. For this most recent role I did, it was playing a guy who is second generation mafia / politician. And I was trying to find a stillness in it. And I didn't want to use like Al Pacino anymore. So Daniel Craig, I mean, guys, look at Daniel Craig. He doesn't do much either, but it's like the little movements. Like he loves playing with his cufflinks.
He's got this, he's
right.
got
There's one trailer of like Mr.
That's so cool.
Yeah, he blows up the building. He just walks out and goes like this. Yeah. Those are little things that we need to steal. Okay, that's enough. No more.
Good. That's good.
Next time.
That is good stuff, man.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
so as an actor, you have to observe. You have to be very observant.
Observant.
You see things.
I mean, Dennis as well. I mean, the other day I caught a show that you were on. You were talking. Was it a cooking show about you were at a noodle shop?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was watching that for a good 15 minutes.
Really?
Yeah.
thank you.
And I was just trying to picture out how some of the stuff. And I don't deliberately do these things. I just draw inspiration from wherever and then see if I can use it. So it's in my bank, in my bag of tricks. So next time, if I need to play someone that's similar to your stature, and then I will use it.
All right.
Yeah.
So is that something that you do as well?
Well, it's similar like designing.
No, yeah.
Well, when you first learn design, it's like you copy first.
Yeah.
You copy everything, then you generate, and then become yours.
So today you guys are here, and you know, you guys mentioned a little bit about your casting experience. It's really hard for everyone to imagine, but but now we have YouTube, so from time to time you can kind of see certain clips of once upon a time who casted for which role. I find that very interesting. So today we hope that you guys can do a little bit of casting. Pretend like you guys are going for these roles, and we'll see if it works out.
Okay.
All right, let's.